Hello and welcome back. We are here in Trinidad. We're going to do a little workout. Today's workout is focused on legs, and I want to share with you this tea that I'm enjoying right now. It is a strawberry breakfast tea. So it's a black tea with strawberry, and it's making my mornings and my afternoons so much more exciting. I'm a tea girl. And to get started, we're going to start with our warm-up with some squats. So you can get your hands reaching them all the way up. Take a nice big breath in, get a nice smile, and we're going to get 10 squats to get the body ready for movement. It is a pretty still afternoon here because it's rains sporadically on and off. And we are going to get 6 exercises that we will repeat for 45 seconds each. And each set of 3 will be done 3 times, really focusing on toning up. So if you want to get toned, stick around. This is a workout for you. I'm Annick Lewis, nutritionist, personal trainer, wellness coach, author, etc. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Get a mat, get 2 weights. Next, we're opening up the hamstrings. I'm using here 2 12-pound dumbbells, 15 pounds for the weights for today. So you can choose a weight that you like. I'm also using resistance bands that I love. Excellent. Now keeping your hands in line with your shoulders, over to the center, twisting for 10. So this workout will be approximately 30 minutes if we finish on time, which I quite like as a schedule commitment, personally. And if it rains on us, we might as well get wet in the rain. Okay, so to get started, we are going to get our lunges. I'm going to set the timer. Grab your dumbbells. And super simple, starting with your feet together. And then you take a step back. And then feet together. With these, you really want to check your form to make sure that knee is not crossing over this way. So really ensuring your hips are going all the way back behind you. Taking your time, breathing. 10 seconds on the clock. If it rains, we're going to pull back the video, but we will continue filming. Just don't want my iPad to get wet. Okay, and that is time. Whew. So that's our first set with our lunges. So you can put the weights down. And let's bring this closer. Since the rain wants to join us today, because we're so lucky for the rain to join us. So I'm going to pull this back. You can have a nice view of the rain in the meanwhile while I move this camera. Sometimes I'm like, are people controlling the cloud with the weather and just want to be involved in my workouts? It's one of those things you'll never know unless you know. All right, so that could work. So next, after our lunges, we're going to get down to the mat and we are going to put on our bands. Okay. Let's just Check this, make sure we're all visible. Yes, yes, yes. All good. All right. A little rain doesn't stop us around here. So you're putting on your bands next, and we're going to get rainbow kickbacks. So just on your all fours. You're going to extend your right leg behind you, picking it up and moving it over. So this is also working your lower back, which is great, and it's giving your glutes a nice round effect, because it's not only about building muscle and strength, but it is about toning and shaping. And that's what my green balance is all about, making sure that we are designing the physique with more tone and shape. Excellent. So that's the time, and we're going to switch legs nice and easy on the timer. Kicking your left foot behind, up and over to each side. If you feel more comfortable, you can get down on your elbows, or you can keep it up on your palms. The main concept is you want to get that leg up as high as possible, above and over to the other side. I always think when I hear rainbows, it's like Skittles, taste the rainbow. But yeah, this is gonna get sweaty because the humidity when it rains is like, makes everything so hot. Awesome. So our next exercise, super simple. We're gonna get a plank and we're just gonna tap our shoulders. You can leave the band on if you want. And getting into your plank. I like to stay in a high plank here. Just keeping it super simple. These are really good for shoulder definition. I saw a funny TikTok recently, and it was like, if we had all of our business meetings in planks, they would be straight and to the point. Because it's like, holding planks is one of those challenges I think everyone remembers at some point of time growing up. Excellent, and that's the time you get a little stretch. Walk it out a little. I guess we can call that a rain blessing. And get back to the start. So from the beginning, we started with our lunges. We're going to do that again. And it is hot like a sauna here, so consider it like a detox. Great. So from the top with our lunges, grabbing weights, stepping it back, and keep moving. So these workouts you can literally pull out at any time. I quite enjoy, before going out to like a swimsuit event, getting in a half an hour workout to keep that tone where I feel more swimsuit ready. And because we live in the Caribbean, we're in swimsuits quite often with the heat. Alrighty. Excellent. Now we move on to the next. On all fours, up and over. Yeah, I'm just filming. Well, when I'm done. And we have 5 seconds on the clock. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And switching over. So what happened was a kitten has showed up to our house, and my cat Lucci has been wanting to keep it because my cat Lucci loves kittens. And it's a bit concerning because my dog wants to eat the kitten. And so there's never a shortage of dramatic things happening, and now Lucci is making a lot of noise, and his behavior is acting like he's a bit stressed. So we're discussing whether we take him out to see someone. As per usual, it's so random having a kitten show up, like, never had this before. And, you know, where did it come from if it has worms, and don't really want it around my cat. Excellent, pull it back. And we begin again from the top. I think Lucci, the cat, he gets like a lot of anxiety. And there have been quite a few changes since moving to Trinidad. Plus this kitten showing up. It's very interesting, to say the least. But anyway, we are focused on keeping fit today. Getting our sweats on. Just another day in the Caribbean. Excellent. Kids, I'm filming something, so you... Hi. I'm busy for the next 30 minutes. We're not sure. Okay, so then next we will be... Y'all, excuse me, you're not allowed to be in my video. Your mom has said you're not allowed to be in... You're not allowed to be in my video, and I'm filming something. Okay, so the last one is going to be... You can watch the video. Once you don't walk in front of it, that's fine. Nieces, you're all in pajamas. Cute. Thank you. Did you have a nice day? Yeah. That's good. You look like an animal. Do I? What kind of animal? A giraffe. A giraffe? Oh, that's cute. A gorilla. Oh, really? Good, and we switch sides. Yes, so we did one leg, now we do the other leg.
You know, I got a teeth from Jacob.
Yeah?
Yeah, Jacob is my best friend.
Cute.
She hit my teeth and I can't eat about Jacob hit my teeth.
Oh, so is it hurting?
Yes.
Oh.
But if I do that to my teeth,
Oh no. So you have to eat soft food for your teeth?
yes.
Conversations with kids.
Food.
Calm food?
Yes.
I agree.
Eat vegetables, not candy,
I,
not sausage food, not chocolate. Only I need to eat fruit.
I think that sounds great. Fruits are the best.
Yeah, fruit is the best and not vegetables. I mean vegetable in my best and fruit is my best.
What's your favorite vegetable?
I like salad
I love salad too.
or apple.
Apple? Yummy.
I ate an apple.
You ate an apple today?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Why you look like a gorilla?
Oh, really? I think, what if I look like a super agent?
You,
Like a superhero female?
but you look like a sloth.
A sloth? Oh, wow.
Sloth is gentle like this.
Oh. You think it's going too slow or what?
When your cat is it the skin and it's not feeling good.
I know, he's making noise. I think we're going to
Yes,
take him to the vet.
See, do this to me like this.
Yeah, he's hissing.
That's really.
Next, we're going to get squat with an overhead shoulder press. So we are going to get one weight in our hand, drop it down, and then pressing up. Yeah, we're going to take him to the vet because...
Tell us see the bed looks like.
The vet? Well, I guess. I think he might just be upset because maybe Pebbles is trying to kill the kitten, or she has killed the kitten, because Lucci's very protective of kittens, and there was a kitten that showed up, and Lucci growls when Pebbles tries to attack the kitten, and Lucci wants to feed the kitten. So it could be a number of things. Yeah. He wants to have kitten friends, and we don't want any more cats, but no, I don't want any more cats. Three cats? Well, it sounds nice. I mean, my friend already has 2 cats and I have 1. So we already have in our friends 3 cats. So okay, and next we will check out another exercise. And we're going to get deadlifts. Super simple. You can use one kettlebell or you can use a few dumbbells. Excellent. And next we will get another plank to finish off that set, keeping it super simple. And we're going to start in a high plank, we're going down and we're coming up. And we want to make sure we get both sides in for the shoulders, making sure you go to the left and to the right. Excellent. All right, so that's our second set. So we're going to repeat that sequence 2 more times. Whew, it is hot. And we're getting a good detox with this sweat. And next we're going to get from the top, squat and shoulder press. Good. You're doing great. Okay, we're almost there. You can use lighter weights if you want also. It's like so bizarre when you carve out time for something and then like everything wants to be in that same time that you carve out, which is this time that I carved out. But I'm committed, so that's the way it goes. All right, and next is going to be deadlifts. We're going to switch to these, dropping it down. With your deadlifts, you can keep a slight bend in your knees, but when you stand up, you want to imagine like you're pulling up your pants. So keeping your core engaged, using your hamstrings and your glutes to do a lot of this work so that you don't feel any stress in your back. So you should feel glute activation on the way up to stand up tall, where your core is strong and engaged to center when you reach standing position. Excellent. And we're going to change to another exercise now. And we will move to our plank. And in our plank, we start high and we drop it down, coming up, alternating sides. Making sure we get even distribution through our planks. And these are really good for shoulder definition. That's why I like it. Excellent. Okay, cool. So we have one more set of these to go. So our final set from the top, we're going to get straight into our squats. Get into position, drop it down, reaching a hand up. Switch sides and up. Making sure your breath is steady. Really be mindful to keep your wrist in line with your shoulder and that weight above your head or eye level so that it doesn't go behind your head, because that is not the form that we want. So form on these is very important. Excellent. We're almost done, which is exciting. Next, we move on to our deadlifts. And the thing is, you can go heavier if you have heavier weights at home. I have found that I feel like I get results with these, but I don't really get sore anymore from the lactic acid. Like how I got sore from the 5K, a lot of lactic acid buildup was there, which could be a sign to go heavier weights, but I do prefer lighter weights so that there's not much bulking, but more toning of the muscle. So that's why I keep my weights light. People may argue with this from a sport nutrition perspective, but I keep it simple like that. Okay, and the last one in our plank, drop it down, going down and up and up and down. Almost there. You're doing great. And I hope you enjoy the chat along the way. Never a dull moment. And we've got some guests coming up to say hi. And we're going to see what's going on. The cat. I think Lucci does get anxiety. So I think he's upset about something, but I can't imagine it's anything too serious. And we are going to stretch. Take a nice big breath in. Walk it out. Breathe. Walk it up slowly. Bring your feet to the front of your mat. Touch your toes. Just to finish off, make sure we have a really good stretch going on so we don't get any injuries. You could come up, have a flat back, drop your shoulders onto your back. Bend your knees, take a deep breath in, reach your hands all the way up. And clasp your hands, drop your shoulders onto your back. You can lean over to the right. Get a nice opening in the body to the left. Open up the neck. Take a deep breath in. And when you're breathing out, one hand to your heart, one hand to your stomach. Thank yourself for showing up to take care of your fitness this morning. Thank you for this afternoon or whatever time you join. Thank you for sharing your time, space, and energy with me. Hope you liked the chat. Hope you got a nice burn. Maybe you have also been able to sweat it out and get tone along the way. So our next video, I'm looking forward to working some more obliques with you. But today was all about legs. So I will see you soon.